Hi, this is Steve Garland. This is Tuesday, February 4th. I'm giving my annual weekly video newsletter. We've had a lot go on the past weekend. It was a big weekend for the program. Starting Friday night, we had Maryland coming into town, who frankly always wrestles us tough and who is always tough. I mean, well coached, great team. They've had three guys, I think, nationally ranked in a row. One guy was the #1 ranked guy in the country in their lineup. So we were really excited about the match, and we just always know that it's a battle every time we wrestle each other. Even dating back to our losing streak against them, all those matches were close. It's just one of those things every year where you expect a dogfight, and it was. And we had some good things and some bad things happen. But at the end of the day, we got the win. And we were, afterwards, as we walked through the different bouts as a staff with our guys, there's a lot of positives. I mean, there certainly was things we need to fix, but it was another gritty win for our team. The big thing I want to highlight from the match is you, the fans, and you, the alumni, and you, our friends and family, who came to the match to support our guys and cheer on our program. That was unbelievable. I've said this before. The atmosphere that's now been built up in Mem Gym is really cool. I think we absolutely have a home crowd advantage. Our record at home in the last 3 years definitely demonstrates how important you guys are. Blaze Butler's match, when it went in overtime, the crowd was so loud I couldn't even hear myself yelling to him. It was phenomenal, and I do believe that Blaze held him down in large part because of the momentum that you guys gave him and the energy that was given from the crowd. So can't thank you enough for that. And then the next day we had a Bucknell, and we had again some really good things, some troubling things. But the reality is this late in the season to battle like we did and to beat a team 26-12, whatever the score was, win 7 of the 10 matches. Overall, we were pretty happy. There were some of the specific highlights I want to just mention because I don't want these things to get lost in the shuffle if you weren't there. We'll start with Maryland. The Maryland match, starting off at 125, Nick Herman beat a guy who had just beaten Crasser from Chapel Hill, who's a national round of 12 guy, nationally ranked guy all season long. So that guy had some momentum, and Nick was able to beat him with a really smart tactical match, and we were just so proud of him for that. And then Gus Sako has been out for a month. He came back on 1 week of practice and goes out and beats a solid guy 8-3. We're really in the way he wrestled we were really excited to see him back. 57, Blaze Butler, all hard as always. He was winning 4-2. Did something stupid. He was being aggressive, tried to get another takedown right at the end of the third period, and gave up a takedown off his shot. And then the match ends up going into overtime, and he just does, like he always does, finds a way to win in double overtime. Just brought the crowd to its feet. It was really special. Nick Solzer continued his tear, scoring a ton of points. Doty looked great. John Fauzi was 1-1 with the #1 guy in America, and off a scramble at the end, off the other guy's shot, ended up getting injured. Finished the match, lost 3-2. He's going to be he's dealing with the injury right now, and I can't get into detail about that. But then Zach Nye. Zach Nye was 1-1 with a top 5 national ranked guy, and gets caught on his back. And if he gets pinned, we lose the duel. He fought like he's never fought anything in his life and saved the day. And him getting off his back ended up preserving the dual meet win for us. Just so proud of him. And Ethan Hayes wrestled again, another top 6, top 5 guy, and Spencer Myers, returning All-American, and lost to him by a point. So a lot of good things to build on from there. The last thing I want to say, we're now going to be recognizing our 3 graduating seniors, our 5th years, Tanner Herstein, John Fauzi, and Stephen Doty. Those guys have had a profound impact on me personally and on our program. Please join us Friday night, 7 o'clock against UNC, our last home duel of the season, where we're going to be recognizing them before the match. I'm going to send out an email here in a second that has some words about their careers, more importantly about their personalities and about their character and about what they've meant to me and the team. I ask you to please read that, and if anybody's watching this that wants to see that didn't get the email, you let me know. Email me directly at coachgarland@virginia.edu, and I'll forward it to you. Thanks again for all the support.